so your teacher has just told you to curate your own art exhibit. What does that mean? Well, hopefully, and I don't know if this is going to happen, you have a number that's by your name. And if you do, you can just go ahead and find your number. So let's say that you were number 26. So you're just going to go ahead and arrow over to number 26, and here's your page, okay? And now you get to curate your own exhibit. So what do you want your background to be like? I'm just going to go to Google Images, and I will just put, like, I want mine in a sophisticated museum. So I'm just going to do a quick little Google Images search for sophisticated museum. And let's see what comes up. Well, not exactly. So I need to get my search honed in a little bit better. What happens if I put exhibit? That's a little better. So that gives me some cool places where I could hang my art. Nice. So maybe I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I love this museum right here. I could just go ahead and put a picture of that one. So what you're going to do is, you guys all have the snipping tool, right? Let me show you what that looks like. So down here, if I just go snip, I just start putting that in there, I can get my snipping tool, which is ever so helpful. And mine is really huge right now because I accidentally took a snip of something, but I'm going to get a snip of that. I'm going to click new, and I'm just going to select this groovy museum. I'm going to copy that, okay? And I'm going to come over here to my page, page 26, and I'm going to paste that little image right there, and I can enlarge it. If you want to maintain your proportions, hit Control Z to, well, maybe that doesn't work in Blackboard. But you hold down Shift to maintain proportion. I think you can right click on these, and yeah, I'm not sure if you can put them above or below. So you might have to do some good planning to figure out which object is going to go on the bottom. You can always just copy and paste it on top. So let me figure out what wall I want to put it on. Do I want to have somebody looking at my picture? Oh, that would be fun. I can go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to, I can copy that, but it might be really huge, which is why I like to take the snipping tool, because I know that if I use the snipping tool, chances are it's not going to be as big as the original image. And then I always like to make sure that my snip doesn't include anything outside of the picture like that last one. Copy it. I'm just right clicking to get that copy, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste that. Oh, sweet. So you guys are starting to get an idea for how sophisticated my artwork is. I'm going to be here at this gorgeous museum. People like this are going to be looking at my artwork. Okay, so where's my artwork? I got to go and find it really quick. So I'm just opening up my File Explorer, and I'm going to go into, where is this class? I'm in digital photography, and I made a little file. So here's my pictures. I've got my landscape and my portrait and my street photography. So I think I'll have that dude looking at my landscape. So all I have to do is right click on that little picture and go copy, and come over here and right click and go paste page. Now it's a little big. I'm going to hold down Shift so I don't lose my proportions, but I'm going to try to size it so it can fit like here on the wall. I know this is silly, isn't it? But how fun is this? You get to curate your own little museum exhibit. I think this is awesome. So I'm going to stick, there's my picture. Beautiful. Okay, and then I need another wall. Let's see, where is my Google search? I also really liked this wall right here. This was cool. So I'm going to right click on that. I'll show you what happens when I just copy it. If I just copy that and I come over here and paste. Oh good, it wasn't too big. But if you ever notice, like at the bottom of it, that there's this little download thing, it's like downloading, downloading, downloading. That's your cue not to just copy it because it's going to be huge. That's your cue to just grab your snipping tool, go new, and snip what you need there. because that's going to work a lot better for you. All right, so I've got my next little area here, and I could have cropped off some of the top, so I'm going to hit delete on that, and I'm going to go back over, and this time I'm going to snip it, and I'm only going to snip what I want. So I'm coming over, and I'm just going to like kind of get this, okay, because this area down here is kind of small. Paste page. All right, so here we go. I'm going to spread this out across the page, and I've got to get my other two pictures on there. So I'm just going to go up here. I've got a portrait that I'm going to get, and you know what? I can select them both at the same time, and I'm going to go Shift to select them both, or if you use Control, you can always click on one and hit Control and select another one. Shift will select all of them in a series. So like if I start at the first and hold down Shift and click the last one, it's going to select them all. But I just need these two. Right click, copy, come on over to the blackboard, hit paste, and there's my picture. There's one of them. Hold down Shift to maintain, whoopsie. Make sure you have the right picture selected. Okay, hold down Shift. There, I can size that one down for my exhibit wall. Hold down Shift. And you got to make sure that your corner is selected. Okay, I'm going to put those on the wall in this museum. All right, so there you go, guys. You get a feel for how sophisticated I am. Lovely. There's my works of art. There is my curated exhibit. I need to put my name on there. My favorite way to do it is to use this little tool right here, and I always pick like a bright, cheerful color that I love for that day, and I usually increase the size to 24 so people can actually read it. The nice thing about this tool is you just go click, and it creates that, and you just type. So you're going to do your last name. My last name is Girot, and my first initial is R. So just put your last name, comma, your first initial on there, and then you're done. Sweet! Your exhibit is curated.